He's got 3 legitimate pitches. It's a tough matchup.
He sends this to right field. It is struck well to the track, to the wall, and it's gone.
So tough. He's like, well, hello, big league pitcher. You're going to be around the plate. I'm hacking.
19-year-old Sully Matias ties this game at 1.
Woo. Well, he's leading the minors in homers. He's got 26 this year, and this was a guy, big ticket international signing in 2015. I was in spring training the next year. I'm walking on the backfields of surprise. I hear this. They talk about the different sound it makes off the bat. And I hear this sound, and I'm like, who is that? And it's Sully Matias, 16 years old, hitting 450-foot bombs in batting practice.
I remember seeing video of this kid when he's trying internationally, watching him swing the bat. He can swing it. Wow. Well, maybe he's going to get out of A-ball pretty soon. He's got how many home runs that are still sitting in A-ball?
Harold, 26 of his 57 hits.
He's that good of an athlete and that good of a player.
Luis Basabe turns it around, sends it to the track, and it's gone.
Tell you what, Basabe's a player, huh?
I think we might have our early lead for MVP of the Futures game right now.
We've watched a throw from center field. That first time when he struck out that first at bat, he went through about 8 pitches.
You're right.
He had a great AB, and then he turned around about, what was that, 102?
102 again.
He had a 102-mile-an-hour fastball to right center field for a 2-run shot, and it gives the world team a 2-run lead.
And it was down, too. It wasn't like he hung it. He threw it belt high. I mean, that was down around his knees, and he went down and got it.
Can't throw the cheese by the rat. That is a missile. Wow. How about this at bat right here with Tatis and Hunter?
Another look. A 4-seam fastball at 102 miles an hour. Hunter Green watches it leave the yard.
I think you heard Harold talking about he should be a shortstop, and he's was giving him second thoughts when he threw that pitch.
Jansen sends this to left field. It is driven deep.
Tight game, boys. It's a tight game, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Mortimer, I'm back. I'm back, baby. Huh? Yeah.
I love it.
That's what I'm talking about. Way to go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Way to go, AK. When he started. Huh? Woo! Huh? That's what I'm talking about. Wow. A lot of game left, boys. All right, y'all stop to wipe the smiles off your face and let's play. Pipe down. Pipe down.
Torrey,
Danny Jansen with the 2-run shot.
I don't know if I'm listening to Torrey Hunter or Bernie Mac.
That's the guy. My name is Armand Brown. Oh, my God.
Keep Brian Hayes to left.
Is that Charlie Hayes' son?
It is.
That's Charlie Hayes' son.
It is.
Yeah.
And just like that, your squad up 5-3.
Keith Bryant. Hey, man, look at my boys. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all making me look good. Man. Right here, baby. Right here, baby. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hey,
Torrey, you got to stay on with us. There's a pitching change. Your team doesn't stop scoring when you're wearing a headset.
Hey, keep it on.
All right, we'll keep it on. More with Torrey Hunter when we return to our nation's capital, the U.S. up 5-3 in the
showtime for free, baby.
Actually, wait a minute. No pitching change, Torrey. So
no pitching change.
We're going to hang with you.
Freshman. Hey, it's not even fresh. It's still eating it. Let's go, boys.
No home runs last year in the Futures game. Jim Callis, we have 4 today. Diaz sends this to center field. It will not be caught, and another home run. Wow. And the seesaw battle continues. The U.S. took a 2-run lead only to see the world squad knotted at 5 in the 5th.
Man, a grown man hit that ball. That was a missile. That is a line drive to the highest fence in the ballpark into right center.
But he struggled as a starter. ERA over 5. This ball is scorched to center. Taylor Trammell. Way gone. Wow.
Well, that just knocked him off the list for sure. And put Trammell on the list.
Taylor Trammell is one of my favorite prospects in the minor leagues. This is a guy who was an all-state football player of the year in Georgia's running back. Harold, 2,479 yards and 36 touchdowns as a senior. This guy can fly. He plays a great center field. Very refined as a hitter. Power is probably his least impressive tool besides his arm. And look at that. Look what he does here. Hey, we're talking about how great all these guys are, how polished they are. Incredibly mature 20-year-old. I love Taylor Trammell. So, yes, he is ranked.
Tell you what, what stands out to me, and I have great joy in this, as I watch that ball fly from Taylor Trammell. We've been talking about Buddy Reed, and I touched on this earlier, but Commissioner Manfred really hiring Tony Regans and Dell Matthews say, we got to focus on getting these African Americans back in the game. You can see here the young talent, Tony Petiti as well. This is their focus. That we're seeing that the African American player is coming back.
Yeah.
And in this game alone, tell you what, guys, I steal the one thing.
Oof. Oh my. Does he have his second homer of the game? He does.
It's a nice effort by Buddy Reed. Wow.
Someone wants the Futures Game MVP trophy.
Man, he's messing with my pick already.
And you know what's amazing? From a tool standpoint, Yusniel Diaz has 4 solid tools. His worst tool is his power. His power is probably like a 45 or 50 on the 2080 scouting scale.
We start working on, I don't know where you're getting these scouting.
We got to bump that up.
We got to work on your
How is this guy sitting with 6 home runs in the minor league so far?
He's more of a line drive, gap-to-gap guy.
Guys, look, they're facing great pitching. I talked about that earlier. When you're playing guys at this level that are going to put the ball around the plate, the power is going to come back. It's going to improve. That's why you always hear the power comes on later. Well, later because you play at a higher level, the pitchers are around the plate. And so they're doing a phenomenal job of swinging the bats. But I'm going to tell you what, all the excitement we've had, right? The pace of the game is incredible.
It's so fun.
Made the game.
It's so fun. The 0-1 pitch to Elliot Ramos, his first at-bat of the day. It's a single.
They're swinging the bats. The pitchers are getting the ball and going. And I tell you, we talked about it early on, the habits are developed already. The pitch clock is working in the minor leagues, and it's forcing guys. It's second nature now.
These guys in the All-Star, these guys are all probably going to play in 10 or 12 All-Star games.
Peter Alonso cranks this one to left, and that is way gone. And he knew it. The breathing technique worked.
It sure did.
Another home run hit in this Futures Game.
Well, you see the orange and blue socks of the Mets.
Gators
talking
too.
about the Mets.
Gators too. He's another one of the Gators.
Family and friends in the stands, and Alonso gives the United States a 9-6 lead. That ball's crushed.
Oh my goodness. Was it ever?
David Ortiz is making a pitching change. The United States squad celebrating a 3-run lead here in the 7th. We're back in a second.